Hello again and welcome back to March May's Midlife Dolly Crisis. And in today's episode we're going to be opening a doll which is from a range that I've never bought a doll from before. So I know that a lot of you have got these dolls and I've certainly seen a lot of YouTube videos about them. But I've never purchased one. I'm not sure why I haven't. I think it's possibly... They are quite expensive, first of all. And there's so many of them. There seem to be like hundreds and hundreds of them. But I did see one that caught my eye. So I went ahead and, like a good doll collector, I decided to buy one. And I bought a Rainbow High doll. So here she is. I kind of had my eye on her for a little while. And then eventually I bit the bullet and got her because she went down to quite a good price. I actually got her from German Amazon because, as I mentioned before, prices on all the Amazons kind of changes quite a lot. So this still worked out cheaper to get her from Germany than to get her from the UK one, despite the fact I was still paying postage for her. And she came very quickly. I wasn't expecting her to arrive as quick as she did. So obviously this is Daria Roselyn. So there were several reasons why I liked this doll. Firstly, she's got pink hair, which I love. Also, she is dressed in kind of clothes which aren't as... They aren't streetwear. The clothes are nice on this doll and quite a few of the other ones. She's kind of dressed in something kind of smart. I mean, particularly this one. So she comes with two outfits as well, which is amazing. So yeah, so she's also got this sort of two-piece suit as well, which I'm looking forward to seeing her in. Let's have a look at her and see what we think. So here is Daria Roselyn in her box. I don't know if we can get the whole of the box in. I've kind of set the camera and I'm not really sure if it's... I don't think it's the best angle, to be honest. But anyway, so down at the bottom we have a picture of, I'm presuming, the other girls who are in this line. So they all seem to be quite smartly dressed. They seem to have like jackets and skirts that match and things like that, like suits and things. Whereas with the other ones, I haven't necessarily noticed that as much. I don't know if this was a different wave, so whether or not they were going for something slightly more sophisticated, I don't know. So let's have a look at the back, and there's presumably a picture of all of them. The artwork is, I think lots of people have mentioned how nice the artwork is, and it's kind of holographic-y, which is nice. So it does say underneath here, welcome to Rainbow High, the colourful art school full of bold fashions and even bolder drama. It's also got it in several languages, which is great. I know that there's a YouTube series, but I don't know if anyone seriously actually watches that. I'm sure kids love it. On the side of the box, it basically tells us... Whoops, there we go. It basically tells us what Daria is good at this school, this Rainbow High. And Daria is music focused, apparently. She doesn't come with any musical instruments as far as I can tell, but apparently that's her interest. I might get her out, not on camera, because she might be a bit fiddly. She's also got these boxes as well, which I suppose do they just come out or something? I don't know. It's all new to me. We'll see how we get on with this. So obviously I'm still part way through unboxing. I don't really understand what you're meant to do with these sort of bits here, which have the spare spare outfit and shoes on. How are you meant to get them out? Am I being insane here? I don't really see any sort of way that you can do it without actually completely wrecking the box. There appears to be kind of tabs behind them, but there's also glue, and are these bits meant to lift out, or actually they might be part of the tab, so I don't really see how that's possible. I will see you again in a second when I've managed to figure this out. So I did kind of wonder why it was, when I watched unboxings of Rainbow High dolls, that they basically go straight from the complete box with the doll in it to the doll completely separate and on the table and the box got rid of. I think this is probably why, because there doesn't seem to be any easy way of getting this stuff out without completely destroying the box. The doll herself was not that difficult to get out. But there was a lot of plastic tags. There were Kimball tags on the back of her head, and trying to get the clothes out, the kind of the spare set and the shoes. That was the real kind of test. It was not great. Maybe it's just me being me and not being able to do it. But you basically have to rip the box to pieces to actually get to them. I mean, I thought, oh, okay, so you can remove the back bit. So behind there was the doll stand, and then of course you have these sort of bits here, but then the kind of tabs come through here, but the actual boxes, the boxes that the outfits are in, are kind of glued. And obviously that's a lot of glue, so you're not gonna be able to just gently peel it off. So yeah, please comment down below on how you do this and whether or not you keep the boxes, because to be honest, there's not really much point in me keeping the box. I wouldn't have thought. It's not really worth it. I would imagine these dolls would be lovely on display if they were kept in the boxes, but it's not a, oh, I can put her back in the box. It's a kind of an either-or situation. You can either keep the doll in the box without ever opening her and display them that way, or once you've opened her, that's it. The box is completely redundant, really, and probably just has to go for recycling or whatever. So yeah, if you have any good tips of how to open these dolls without destroying the boxes, then please comment down below. But let's get to the main event, which is obviously her. So let me move this out of the way. So this is her. Obviously she comes with her doll stand here, with the usual kind of bits to her. I kind of forgot that this is the same company that make the LOL Surprise dolls, so the stands are actually quite similar. She also comes with some little sort of coat hangers, presumably so that she can hang her spare outfit up. She also comes with a comb, which is in the same this is kind of a glittery pink, which is really nice. I suppose it's kind of a rose gold almost. So this is in the same sort of plastic as the doll stand is. And then we've got her second outfit, which is here. Second pair of shoes, and then a little handbag which kind of matches everything. So yeah, let's have a look at the doll first, and then we will have a look at her second outfit. Okay, so here she is. So this is Daria Roselyn or Roselyn. I'm not sure what they're going with, but obviously she does have roses on her jacket here, which is a really cute little denim jacket. I have noticed something has fallen off already, which isn't great. I'm not really sure where it's from. It's kind of a little, you're probably not going to see it. It's a little stud, which I think is one of these, but I don't know. It might have been there. I'm not sure. I guess these things do happen. Sadly, but anyway, we won't let it spoil her for us. So her hair is very soft and feels very nice. There is gel on the hair, which you kind of expect because of the curls and everything, but it seems to only be on kind of the front bit. I think it's literally on the end of this, and I think probably on this one as well. So it's on the two kind of curly bits at the front. The rest of it is very soft and very nice, so that's good. Let's have a look at the rooting, because I know everyone always does the rooting thing. So yeah, we can definitely see scalp, but you have to kind of really go through the hair to try and find it. I mean, normally the hair is going to be falling down long anyway, so you're not going to really notice it unless you start parting the hair and doing all sorts of stuff with it. So yeah, so that is a hair. It's a really nice kind of mixture of a light pink and a sort of a darker pink, and it's done up in a little sort of ponytail at the front there. Obviously you can take that out if you want to. I'm probably going to leave it in for now. So I think one of the criticisms of the doll when they first come out was that all their faces looked exactly the same. I think they've probably tried to change that, and obviously this is a few years now down the line. Her eyes are stunning, I have to say. Is that a piece of hair? Oh, it's off, it's fine. So yeah, her eyes are stunning. They're kind of a turquoise colour with kind of pink flecks in them. She also has real eyelashes, which is great, obviously, but I would imagine if a child was playing with them very roughly that they'd be the first things to get damaged. She has a kind of a dark pink lip, and she also has dark pink eyeshadow as well with some purple outlines on there. She is extremely pretty, and she has really striking eyes. As I say, it was her hair that kind of drew me to her, and the way that her kind of dark skin goes with the hair I think is really lovely. But also the clothes are very nice. So as I say, we have this denim jacket. So it's kind of half and half. So it's black and then this kind of like pinky colour on the other side. Oops. And then underneath she's got, I suppose it's almost like a pinafore dress. It says magic in a kind of a metallic sort of pink print on there. And then she's got a t-shirt under that, which I'm presuming is a different item of clothing. Let's get this off and have a look. Ah, that came off quite very easily. I was very worried. I wasn't sure if the hands came off or not, and I didn't want to try and pull the hands off. Okay, so that does come off actually very easily. That was a pleasant surprise. Let's get this dress off as well, and then we can have a look and see. The t-shirt might just be plain underneath. Oh, okay, so it's a little crop t-shirt that she's wearing. She also appears to have knickers, which are painted on. As opposed to what they tend to do with Barbie and also with Cindy, in that they're kind of printed. There's kind of a texture there. So yeah, so she has a t-shirt, little t-shirt here, which is done with Velcro at the back. It's kind of, I guess that is kind of crop. I don't know, where is someone's waist? I always think that this is the waist here, but it's probably actually there. So let's pull this back up, or let's pull this back up for now. We're going to have a quick look at the shoes here. These are really nice shoes. I think there's also little socks as well, which I don't know if you're going to be able to see. I'll take the shoes off. So the shoes are kind of like DMs, and they've got really thick, kind of clear soles. Again, they're black, and they've got this really nice rose motif that she's got on her jacket and on her second outfit as well. Right, how easy are these to actually get out? And do I actually want to be banging her head against the table? I think probably not. Okay, so that was one shoe. They're quite hard to get off, the shoes. it does make me wonder how children are going to cope with them. But I guess at least the shoes aren't going to fly off. Which is why I'm doing it off camera just in case. There we go. So there's the shoes. The shoes I really like. They're quite chunky. And obviously they're kind of like DMs, which is quite cool. She has got these adorable little socks on. Again, they're black. And they have a red rose print on them. Which is really nice, and I guess you could wear that with anything. So articulation wise, there is no articulation in the I'm actually not going to take them off. There's no articulation in the ankles, which is fine by me, because I'm not that keen on it. I always worry that I'm going to end up damaging them when I'm putting shoes on or off. So yeah, I don't mind that so much. Knee wise, she's kind of got that whole double thing going on. So, yeah, she can kneel, because that's supposed to be one of the signs of you know, a doll that has really good articulation, is if they can actually kneel by themselves. So yeah, so she's got that there. Maybe we should just take the dress off for now, and then we can have a proper look and see where else she's got. Okay, so she's also got articulation at the thigh as well, so they kind of move. I am seeing a little bit of discoloration actually on a top thighs here, which could be from the dress. I guess maybe they don't worry about it so much on children's dolls. But yeah, there's definitely some black on there. So, yeah, I don't know if that's been one of the problems with this doll and this outfit. Maybe that's why she was being sold a little bit cheaper. I'm not sure. Anyway, back to the articulation. So she's also got articulation at the upper thigh, at the kind of the leg sockets, I suppose, at the top. So she can sit. She can sit well. And then she has articulation of the arm. So the arm will go in and out, obviously on both sides. So it will move at the shoulder. It's kind of on a ball joint there. And then she also moves at the elbow, and that will actually move round. Oh, she can touch her face as well. That's another one of those kind of like signs. Oops, I don't really want to pick in her nose, but she could do that if she wanted to. And she also has articulation at the hands. Now, I don't know. They almost look like they should come out, but I don't really want to pull the hands out if I don't have to. Obviously, we know that the hands come out for the LOL Surprise dolls, but I don't want to go pulling out hands all over the place, because, you know, where will it all end? So, yeah, so she's got great articulation there. And then with the head will turn, but there isn't really any tilting going on. It does kind of tilt a little bit, but not so you'd notice. Not that it's probably meant to, maybe even. So yeah, so she's got a fair amount of articulation, which is great. I mean, it kind of makes me happy with if the knees bend, let alone anything else. But she's got a lot of bends everywhere. She's also got holes for earrings, so presumably if other dolls have earrings, she can wear them. She doesn't come with any, as far as I can see, unless I'm missing something. If I am, please comment down below, because I'm very new to these dolls and I don't know where they could have hidden anything. I'm not going to throw the box away just yet, just in case. So let's have a look at her second outfit. Let's get her in that, and we'll have a look and see what she looks like in that. Okay, so here she is in her second outfit. I have to say, I'm not a huge fan of it, and I didn't attempt to put the shoes on because I didn't really like them. I didn't really think they were going to go, so I kind of left those. They might actually go okay with the other outfit. I mean, I guess the good thing with these is that because you've got so many separate bits, you can kind of mix and match. And obviously if you've got the other dolls as well, you can kind of create a whole different wardrobe for them, I suppose, by sort of mix and matching the outfits between them. Also, I had to Google whether or not I could remove the hands because I wasn't sure, because I couldn't get this jacket on. The jacket, or the top, or whatever it's meant to be, is really tight. In fact, it's quite tight on her body as well. I think it's just, it might just be the way that I've done it. It's not quite sitting right, but yeah, it's not ideal. So, but yeah, I Googled it, and apparently you can remove the hands. So I did manage to take the hands out and not break anything, which was great. But yeah, as I say, I do actually prefer the first outfit. There are parts I like about this. I mean, obviously the bag is great. Let me just show you that. So the bag is also, you can also open the bag. And it's actually got a really nice design on it. It's quite well made. It's very light as well. And obviously she can carry the bag like that, or just on her arm or whatever. So that's really cute. I felt the boots, as I say, went better with the outfit than these kind of weird random shoes, which I don't even know how to describe them. How you're meant to walk in them, I don't know. I think she's better off with the DMs anyway. So yeah, so that is her in a second outfit. What are your thoughts? Are you a fan of rainbow high dolls? Have you got loads and loads of them? Who's your favourite? As I say, this is my first one. There may be a second one coming. Who can say? Who can say what the postal guards will be befitting me, or whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say at this stage. But yeah, so there may be a friend for Daria at some point. I do really like her. The kind of the fit of the top for me is very tight, and I was worried when I took the hands out. I felt more worried taking her hands out than I did when I took the LOL Surprise Dolls hands out. Mainly because I wasn't sure if I was meant to be able to do it. Even on Google it seemed a bit vague. And when I had to get the shoes back on, that was actually quite hard as well, because they are quite a hard plastic. But yeah, and also probably having the socks on didn't help. But yeah, I'm really pleased with her. I was worried because I'd read all sorts of things about the hair being like really sort of stiff and gel-like, but it's only the two front bits for her. The rest of it is very soft and really nice, so I'm not too worried about that. She is really pretty, as I say, and her eyes are very stunning as well. So let me know what you think of her in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about Rainbow High and the many dolls, and also the forthcoming Shadow High dolls. Please remember to give me a thumbs up. Well, give the video a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you want. And please remember to subscribe if you haven't already. So until the next time, have a rainbow-tastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!